Hello everyone, I am Pilar Ratan and I'm with Joe. Joe. my pronunciation is not too good, sorry. And Joe is the person that they accept my first interview for try to find it is he is a crazy crisis lover, and he will answer to us if he really can love his crisis or not. And I just make a question and Joe say, oh, I don't know really, but it's better you know if, and you can say if really you can be a lover crisis. Joe, please tell us about your crisis and why you think you can love your crisis.
Okay, so I'm a swimmer. I do it kind of like intermediate, so I compete all the time. When you have a crisis in swimming, you could do a really bad time, like have a really bad race. You could lose by that much, you know, it's a tiny little bit, but I think like the part of loving the crisis is just to move on from that. And next time, you know, you can work on your mistakes, and then next time when you do well, when you've corrected that mistake, then you feel really good about it. So yeah.
And what was the most painful thing that produced this crisis to you, this obstacle you have to affront in swimming? What was the what you feel you was losing in that moment?
Probably, I'm not sure, it's kind of hard to say, but you know, I came second nationally by that much, and that was obviously really hard because you want to win, and you've trained so long for it, so I think that was like really disappointing. But the next year I came back and I improved on my time and actually won, so that was really good. And in that moment it was like I had that desire to do better. Maybe I hadn't have had that if I'd have come third or fourth, you know.
Okay.
So I think that was what it was.
And now you can say that did you love this crisis in that moment?
Yes, I do.
You
I
really
did.
love?
Yeah,
You are a
definitely. Really love.
Lover?
Yeah. I'd say so.
Are you ready to live other crises with this perspective?
Yeah, I think so. I think you just got to take it as it comes and then just go from there.
How you young that moment? If you was disappointed, you was frustrated. How you young? How you got it, the illumination for say, okay, forget it, I will do better. How you do that?
Just from losing, I guess. Just from missing out, you know, on that
out,
gold medal.
Feel the pain inside the stomach.
Yeah, definitely.
What do you feel in your stomach when you lose? What remind me?
It's just disappointment. Massive disappointment that you've put in so much hard work and then it just, you know, you lose and you feel like it goes to waste. So I think that's what it is. Yeah.
Yes, it's in which moment you cross onto the line
and
say, okay, what was the moment did you really say, okay, I will do better in the next?
I guess like after, you know, you have a little break. It was a big competition, so I had a little break and then I reflected on what I did, and then from then on, you know, going back into training, you just have to put your head down again and work hard. So yeah.
Yo, can you invite other people to love the crisis?
You have to love the crisis. Okay.
We can find more crisis lovers.
Yep, I'm sure you can. I'm sure you
To
can.
make a community, and because you think if we love the crisis, maybe we can do something better for our planet, for our city,
100%,
for our families.
100%. Yeah, I think everyone has their own little part to play. So I think in that sense, yeah.
Oh, thank you very much.
You are very welcome. You're very welcome.
Happy